Greetings and welcome to Growth Hacking Secrets. I'm your host Muhammad Siddique from Atlanta, Georgia. On this episode, we have a special guest, Anna Osherov. Anna is the founder, CEO, and eventologist. Please join me to give a warm welcome to our guest, Anna. Anna, welcome.
Hello, it's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who were you surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today?
I was working as a consultant for a marketing agency, and I was very lucky to be able to be there as an account manager, as a business development manager, and actually bring my own clients into the company. And the way that this particular company worked really gave me the freedom to be able to make a difference for small business owners and also learn that I'm quite good at facilitating workshops. So that was kind of a good catalyst for growth. And this was probably about 6 or 7 years ago now. And it kind of inspired me to start on my own journey.
Wonderful. What are the top three reasons why do people fail?
This is a really, really good question. In my opinion, I think number one is having a negative attitude, having a lack of commitment, and then not having a strategy to get there. It's like they say, having no plan is a plan to fail. So we need to make sure that we've got a positive attitude, some commitment, and a really good strategy planned in order to get there.
What is your greatest failure story? What did you learn and how did you recover from it?
I'd say my greatest failure story is opening up a business event venue. I had a venue called the Holistic Business Hub, which I opened 2 years prior to COVID. And one thing I learned was trying to run two businesses was really difficult. The reason I opened it was to, number one, be able to run my own marketing workshops. And number two, to be able to provide a space for others to be able to run their own workshops and events and build and grow their business. And so having two businesses to grow at the same time proved to be difficult. However, COVID supported me in closing the venue. But what it did do is it actually helped me to focus and become a lot more laser focused in my products and services and really take that training that I was providing within the venue online and be able to just deliver the training, which was my passion, and not try and sell a venue at the same time as trying to teach people how to build and grow their brand reputation and revenue through events and marketing.
What are your top three success secrets that others can model from?
I go back to what were the top failures. So I would say a positive attitude has always helped me to get to where I need to go. Having real commitment and learning how to commit and build habits that support who you are as a person. Everybody's different. So, really understanding what works for you and then implementing habits that are going to support you to get there. And then, really looking for strategy and finding strategy through mentors, through learning, through growth, and then implementing that and trying and testing it.
What motivates you within?
Empowering others to succeed. So, really being able to see the growth in others and supporting them to succeed motivates me to continue to do what I do.
What is your company's motto?
Our company motto is really specifically around helping people to succeed. So, we want people to succeed. We want people to look at us and think, thanks to you, we succeeded.
Who is your ideal client?
Our ideal clients are people who are either business leaders or leaders within organizations who are looking to build their reputation and revenue. Ideally, it's somebody that's got a really good service or has a really great key message and is really understanding of their value, but is looking to build and grow their presence to increase their reputation and build their revenue. And so we support them by showing them how to use social media, email, and events, running their own events and positioning themselves as influencers to build their brand reputation and revenue.
How do you find your ideal client?
We implement the same strategy that we teach our clients. So we really use a mix of great, valuable content on social media shared across multiple channels. Then we use email marketing to be able to communicate with those people. And we run monthly webinars to share content. And then from there, we convert people to joining in our niche industry influencer program.
How do you engage your ideal client?
I guess part of that is what we've just discussed. So it's really around running really great webinars that support learning, that enable us to connect, that build that know, like, and trust within our customers, providing them with assets that they can use, so workbooks, etc., and then being able to communicate with them moving forwards.
What are your well-defined products or services?
So as I mentioned, we run what's called the Niche Industry Influencer Program. It's a program that supports people to be able to build that brand reputation and revenue. And we sell that through a defined cycle, which really implements social, email, and webinars to then be able to convert people so they can learn how to speak, how to share content effectively, how to streamline that content, how to communicate with their customers. And at the end of the program, they actually all speak at a summit. So we give them a niche industry influencer summit to speak at that we host, really effectively giving them the opportunity to implement what it is that they have been learning.
Why someone should buy from you?
Because we walk the talk. So everything that I teach people in our programs, we've implemented into our business model. So there's really great support. There's multiple workbooks. There's a lot of it comes from experience, and we very much handhold. So the feedback we've received is that, we're always supportive of our clients. We make sure that they succeed and put their needs really front and center.
How do you crush your competition?
That's a really interesting question. I think competition really could be more of a partnership or a potential leverage. So when it comes to competition, it's really understanding what are the differences between yourself and your competition, and then being able to leverage the difference and really understanding who your ideal customer is, because all of us attract different people. The majority of us attract somebody because they're attracted to you. And so I believe that it's not really about competition. It's about being able to clearly define your ideal client and then be able to talk to them effectively.
How do you deliver a 5-star client experience?
Through great communication, through having a positive attitude, through following up and delivering with integrity what it is that we promise to deliver, and consistently gaining feedback and increasing and improving our service and our value.
How do you convert your clients into your brand ambassadors?
By running a summit. So because we provide a platform for our clients to speak from, it automatically creates ambassadors for us. The process that we go through, we encourage our clients to promote themselves and their business and promote their speaking engagement on the summit. So it really is a closed loop that brings our customers to become our brand ambassadors.
How do you handle rejections?
Through feedback and asking questions, by not taking it personally, by trying to understand, really, a rejection is just a question of something not being provided or effectively provided for a customer. So it's really around, not taking it personally, finding out why, and working out if it's a rejection because of something that was incomplete or something that was not delivered effectively to a client, or if it was just the wrong time and the wrong place for that person to be able to engage, and making sure that we continue to have open communication.
How do you handle an angry client?
Usually with patience, with listening, being able to understand where the anger comes from, and then ideally being able to talk it out so that we dissipate the anger and come to some form of understanding.
I'm about to move into lightning round. That means quick question and quick answer. Are you ready?
All right.
What are you grateful for today?
The river that runs near my house,
How do you start your day?
usually with exercise. So 20-minute exercise and a walk.
How young are you?
I'm 40 years young.
So, you are not 40. Anna, you are 18 years old with 22 years experience.
I'm 18 years old with 22 years experience. All right, I can take that.
Yeah. What you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be able to share my story, my successes, my failures with other people and be able to inspire and empower them to be able to live the life that they want.
What is your plan to achieve your goal?
To continue to work on my multiple businesses, grow them as a success, to learn from the successes and the failures and really create an even better story to be able to share and then go out there and share that story.
How will you feel in case you don't achieve your goal?
I'm sure I will be absolutely fine because if I don't achieve that goal, then the goals would have changed and there would have been something else to be working towards. I'm sure that'd be a very good reason for why I didn't get there.
How do you overcome a challenge life throws at you?
Usually through self-reflection, through trying to identify what happened, why there's a challenge. Is it a challenge that is a real challenge or is it a challenge that I've just created in my own mind? And then being able to work out how to deal with those challenges to be able to grow.
What is the advice you will give to a younger yourself?
I would tell my younger self to get out of your head and stop thinking about how other people think about you and being consistently I guess overcome and with thoughts of and doubt and insecurity and really just learn to look at things that are beautiful around you and enjoy life to the fullest.
Once you have a revenue generating idea, how do you convince your significant other?
I don't have a significant other, so that's really easy for me.
Who is your living mentor and what's the impact?
I've got a few living mentors. So one would be Steve Forer, who's the guy who I used to work for, who really supported me to see the potential within myself. I've really been inspired and mentored by Sam Cawthorn, who runs the Speakers Institute in Australia and now globally. And that's really showed me I've seen their business grow and it's really helped me to understand what's possible and the possibility of building a community and empowering that community around you and being able to be very clear in the way that you communicated the messages that you share and being able to have some clear focus and strategy to be able to get to the places you want to go.
Why being impactful is important to you?
Because I believe we have a ripple effect. So if I can impact one person and that person goes out and impacts another person, they actually say that for every person you make a difference to, they make a difference to 7 others. And so in that way, it means that we can, by focusing on impacting one person at a time, we can continue to increase that ripple effect and make a greater impact in the world.
What do you want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered for having a really great attitude and being able to build and grow my businesses beyond myself and then being able to share that story and support others to have the guts to do it for themselves.
How can we support you?
That is great. So you could head to annaosherov.com, join me at any of my webinars, support me through my social media and really engage. So, I release a video every single week. It would be really great for you guys to watch that and then be able to, like, comment, share and really engage with the content and with our product and services.
We are about to wrap up. I'd like to have your few words about your today's guest experience on the show. Here is my question. What would you say about your today's guest experience on the show?
It's been fun. It has been very, very well organized. I love the platform that we're using, and I really want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to have a global audience, which is the world that we live in today.
What would you say as a final word?
My final words to people would be to maintain positivity, always strive towards what you would like to do, and don't let failures get in the way. Just continue to love what you do and do what you love.
Thank you so much, Anna, for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of Growth Hacking Secrets community and our entire team. We really appreciate you. This is Muhammad Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Until the next episode, all good wishes.